Scorpios, it's Kendrick from Providence Tarot. I'm going to be giving you your proofread for the end of February. Let's see what your cards say. I'm trying to like keep my shoulders down because when I start shuffling, usually I shrug my shoulders, and I really do not like that. Because I can feel it when I'm doing it, you know? And I do this a lot, like I do this action a lot. So I'm like, how much am I like literally actually shrugging my shoulders? You got a card that fell out, what is it? All right, it's a 5 of Cups, or 5 of Pentacles. So this is talking about how you are like, not identifying with change well, you know, or you kind of like want to maintain some kind of like, status in your reality, but it's like kind of hard for you to do that. It's like change is also something that's happening. You're having to walk away from something or leave something behind. You know what I mean? Maybe you had a codependent attachment to it or something like that. I'm not really sure. But then you have the Prince of Swords here, which is the Knight of Swords. That's Taurus going into Gemini. So it's like moving forward or like quick thinking, you know what I mean? Trying to get out of a situation, right? You could be leaving something behind. Why are your cards doing this? This is so annoying right now, Scorpio, to be honest with you. So I'm gonna talk, maybe somebody's being really annoying to you right now. Or maybe you, right, look, the Death card, Pluto, the Judgment card. Isn't that crazy? It's like, well, this is your energy. This is your reading. Right, that was the last shuffle, too. Let me go ahead. Jeez Louise. My goodness, this feels pretty good. All right. All right, we're good. Okay, the 10 of Pentacles, the Prince of Swords, and the Tower. Okay, so the Princess of Swords, I wish they would just call on the page. The Page of Swords is here, and it is talking about, you know, having clarity on a situation, you know, taking risk as well, financial risks that you might be taking. You know, the Princess of Swords is kind of like, you know, it doesn't have a lot of experience in taking risks, so, you know, you could be like, flirting with the possibility of something, right? So maybe you were flirting with the possibility of something, but then you were seeing what the financial, like, weight of everything would be, or how much the finances would be, or how much you would have to, like, manage, and then you scrap the whole thing, you know what I mean? Or this could be like something was in the beginning stages of development, right? But it was just too much to kind of like deal with, right? So you had to kind of like let it go and leave that behind, okay? So some of you had to like, you know, just leave behind like an ideal that you were dealing with, like a way that you were living your life or doing things. The 10 of Pentacles talks about new responsibilities or a lot of responsibilities, right? Or maybe some financial attachments that you have to a lot of things and you're trying to manage your money better. You know what I mean? So you might be hiring like some kind of like financial advisor to help you make some adjustments that you need to make, you know, because the 10 of Pentacles is Mercury and Virgo, and that's like, you know, communicating about the finances, or talking about, you know, habits, or talking about health, talking about money, you know. So you could be making some adjustments in money. You could also be adjusting like some habits and how you have formed some, you know. This has gained weight as well. Some of you may have gained some weight here with the 10 of Pentacles, and now you're tired and you want to make a change, and you feel like I can no longer like do this or go forward like this. So it's about using your body, you know, and being active, because the Tower card is asking you to be more active and think about being more playful with the things that you have to do, or the responsibilities that, you know, are attached to you and your everyday life, right? So this is like a lot to do in your everyday life, a lot of expenses. Maybe some of you need to kind of like think about how you can save money, right? Because it's almost like when you spend less money, it's not like you're giving yourself less of anything. You're actually giving yourself what it is that you need, and you have a little bit more, you know? So this is just thinking about how responsible you are with your money, right? Some of you could have even gotten something that was expensive over the Mercury retrograde, and the Tower card is saying, like, something might happen with that, or something did happen with it. Some of you are not, in a relationship that was providing you with a lot of the things that you used to have, right? Or maybe you don't have this business that you used to have, or something like that, or you're not working for the same company that you used to work for, right? Because the Princess of Swords wants to detach from the Ten of Pentacles, which is like a job or some kind of responsibility. Because look, Princess of Swords is like, I want to do something new, and I feel like I want to change something. And then this could very well be the person who's the Princess of Swords being like, this job, I hate this, I do not want to do this anymore. Or it could be somebody that's, I need to make a change, right? I used to be so skinny when I was younger. Now I'm like big, look, in the blue, okay? And it's thinking about how things used to be when you were younger, and like all of that, right? It's wanting to just put new trust and faith in your reality, and that it can change. That's what this says. Like, there are obstacles with the Ten of Pentacles. It makes things challenging, but it's not impossible. You know what I mean? And the Tower almost says that anything is possible, okay? Like, that's the most power, right? And then you got the Knight of Wands here, Prince of Wands, which is saying anything is possible. You know what I mean? This Prince of Wands, Knight of Wands, his eyes are closed, their eyes are closed, and they're just charging forward. You know what I mean? So this is kind of like possibilities are endless, right? The Queen of Cups is talking about, think about what you need, right? What's going to satisfy you, right? What's going to make you feel good about the life that you're living, at the end of the day. What is giving back? What are you giving back? What are you getting back from the life that you're living? Where's the reciprocity? Where's the payoff in something? And sometimes when we're just focused on that one thing, when we're just focused on that coin, we're going to be unhappy, right? That's why we have to think of different ways to see the value in life, right? It's not just about making money. I know money buys you things, but it's like, does money buy you things, or does money buy you things for you to enjoy in different ways? What's the money going towards? Is it going towards your things? Is it going towards your happiness? Is it going towards your well-being? Because you can spend money on, a lot of people can spend money on like spiritual stuff but not use it. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, how is your money working for you, and are you mismanaging it? All of that. It's a relationship, money is, right? That's why Saturn is exalted in the 7th house, okay? And the Tower is Mars, which is exalted in Cancer, and the Tower is number 16, which is a 7, right? So sometimes we have to do things that we don't want to do, because it actually is going to strengthen who we are, right? And give us a stronger sense of self, And it shows us that we can overcome the impossible, right? Yes, and then you have the Ace of Cups, where the Tower going into the Ace of Cups. I like that. And like I said, anything is possible. This is turning out right. This is related to the Cancer, right? Sometimes the Mars card, the Tower, could be talking about death too, right? So maybe you experience one of those. But then we have the Ace of Cups here as well. So there's some transformative energy going on here, and you are happy, right? You are accepting something with the Ace of Cups, right? And you're gladly accepting it because it's a sense of relief for you in some kind of way, shape, or form, Scorpio. Sun, Moon, rising. But it does talk about detoxing, being aware of your emotions as well. This could also be like related to therapy, Okay. Ace of Cups. How do I feel? What do I feel? can I trust my feelings? You know, because sometimes you just kind of like have to let the water like just let it flow. You know what I mean? Trust your feelings too. Trust your intuition and trust your gut. Okay? I would say that to you. Yeah, but you're very emotionally aware right now. And you kind of like, you know what you want to do. You know? And it's kind of like changing something. You feel like you want to change something. And it's a good idea, and I feel like it's one of abundance, you know, because you're like, oh, this is going to make me feel, I will feel so much better when this happens, or when I'm able to do this. Could be related to travel. You want to go to like an island, right? And just kind of like chill there for like a good week. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, Scorpio. Like, share, and subscribe. Comment on the video. Follow me on Instagram. It's Providence Tarot there. And my personal account is NYC Kendrick. Bye.